Hey, it's in the AM. I wanted to give an open apology. Please forgive me because yesterday I lost it. I have just realized that people going to choose to be beast. They're going to use the way you look, the way you talk, whatever it takes to deflect and defer from truth. And I'm the type don't let trash get in my eye. And it was just amazing yesterday. All the effort that's been put in and all the people holler, oh, I don't want to miss God, this, that, and all of that. And then there's people that are seeking for God. And they for real about it. And I just got up. I was like, God, I lift you up. And you said, and then he said, read it again. I want y'all to read what that was Jesus talking. He said, though they lift me up. He was talking about his crucifixion. He was telling us, I know they finna kill me, but because they do that to me, you don't have to deal with it. Because when they lift me up, you hear me? I will draw all men. Yeah. That's why I say, even me, reading that word every day is something new. And I'm never going to be perfect. When I'm perfect, God gonna call me home. But in my humanity, baby, I'm going to keep fighting for righteousness. I don't care if you don't like the way I look, the way I talk. That's not my concern. You take that with God. Because if y'all will use any excuse to reject the truth, but then you talk loud when you suffering. You want some help when you suffer. The same things you didn't want to allot to the hungry and the poor and the less fortunate. Look who begging for it now. Same races sit up there and took their pseudo lie and lived their life on it. Look at them now. And they won't stop. But you just don't let it be you. And I'm seeing this now. I'm in my lane, baby. Y'all got to come up. But I'm not going to sit up here and tickle your ear. Y'all soul at risk. Y'all around beasts. These people don't know God. They don't love God, so they can't love you. They will listen to the trashiest trash, understand the character. They will go to school to learn trash. But when it's a child of God speaking to them, oh, they got a whole lot of negative stuff to say. And then they be telling on themselves. Like yesterday, that was a bot. I knew it was going too fast. Then it was saying stuff. And then I thought to myself, this must be an ex-drug addict. And I'm sitting up here as I'm on it. I'm getting upset because I'm like, wait a minute. These are broken. Only broken people don't want to be healed. Why y'all just don't stay your ass in a hole? Die off somewhere. And then these platforms are just, when I tell you, bruh, if I would have been living on here alone, I would have missed what was happening in my real life. And then if I would have been worried about my real life and not utilizing this, I would have missed what God is doing in the universe. You got to be balanced at this thing. And to that spirit, you better thank God. Thank God. Just thank God. All you evil people that attack me, you need to be on your knees like, God, thank you for teaching that girl how to love the unlovable. Because I don't know who gave evil any authority in the earth. And if it's happening in man and they don't want to lose it, they have no authority. They done lost their humanity. And I'm sorry, y'all. This world got y'all. You see it. Demons and rapists and abusers. Y'all revere them people. And they're the reason why we're suffering financially, emotionally. They built a system to kill God's children to live off our inheritance. And it backfired on them. Because what our treasures are stored up in heaven. Y'all finna see. This is a wealth you've never seen in your generation. And God will show you we are his. We ain't got to do that. So do forgive me. But baby, I'm telling you, these are beasts. They're not in their humanity. They don't want to be healed. They want to stop you from being healed. Because anybody who loves themselves would not want to plant a seed of evilness anywhere. Anyone who's whole in themselves want to lift people up, not tear people down. Y'all been sitting up here for 50 years with molesters, rapists, abusers, and con artists. And these people are so fucking abused and low. They would choose being a beast versus being the conscious thought of God. And that's what's happening. I choose God, Jesus, and the Holy Ghost. I put him up against government of defense. He ain't failed me yet. And the reason why I knew I had to fight, it was something, me, baby, I would have found your ass. That's what I'm telling you. Good will kill evil. We don't have time for you. It's just evil takes the easy way out. It'll rather kill, steal, and destroy rather than hold up and go eye to eye with good. They cowards. They always will be. They always will be. They ain't never gonna, I don't care if you sitting there with the glow on you and God himself put his finger on you. You don't talk right, you ugly, this, that. They always, it ain't gonna never be. That's how you know they beast. And the reason why they like that, because that's who they are. And that person told me they're a dope thing, they don't love God, and they can't comprehend. Didn't even know what they were selling me. And if it weren't for God, y'all are wet food stamps to me. Please know that. When you're not in your humanity, I don't owe you divinity. Remember that. If you want to be a beast, we slay them. So no. My heart was so dark yesterday, I almost came and got you. And I had to pray. That's what I'm saying. Y'all pray for my enemies because I'm praying for God for myself, honey. I done lost too much, went through too much, and baby, God is God all by himself. That's the only thing I had. So to come to this point and see a beast, a worldly abused beast, have a nerve to open up their mouth, to me, they out of place. But we finna put them there. Kingdom, hooty hoo, it's all gas, no break. Ain't no games. You are the eye of the needle. Don't let their ass get through. No more worldly stuff. That shit do not work. Because if it was God right now, you wouldn't have abused people so low, they can't see nothing but the abuse through people. That's sad. Y'all don't know how sad you are. Guess why? Because you never been royal. You don't know any better. And you don't know what royalty is. Stop now. If you ain't Black American, you don't know what royalty is. So we gonna start playing this game. Y'all just put your soul in risk playing with me, though. I just want you to know, every time you play with me, God bless you. I forgive and forgot you at that moment. I'm finna do something new. Free generation. For Saturday. And let's see what God do. Because me, hey, my hand, I done did all I could do. I'm not going to be sitting up here serving God around beasts who won't even pay the price for attention to come out to receive what he doing. That wouldn't make no sense, would it? And y'all done showed me 28 years, Mississippi. You hear me? That if I ain't part of a clique, I'm not in a soul tie, this, that. I got to stay free to bring mine out. Thank you for the lesson. But watch what God do.